Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to day 7 of Gratitude is the Attitude. And I hope that you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day, morning, night, wherever you are whatever time it is when you're watching this video. Um, Today's video is pretty much going to be about self gratitude. And it is celebrating the best parts of you. So, a lot of times we as individuals focus on the negative aspects of us because it seems like it can overshadow some of the great things that we are and that we stand for, that we have, and that we can do, and things like that. And it's so easy to bring ourselves down. But the whole point of self gratitude is loving yourself, the good and the bad. But we want to focus on the amazing things that you um, are. And so we want to express self gratitude and focusing on the good aspects of you is a good way to build self esteem, confidence, just love of self. And so I had my daughter do a little exercise today. Because when you're teenagers, you're really going through it, right? You have all these emotions, these people that you have to deal with, and it can be an overwhelming experience. A lot of times we lose ourselves within our environments and our experiences in life, and what we want to do is focus in on just ourselves. You want to focus in on just you. And so I had her do this little exercise because you guys know I'm all about exercises. And I told her we're going to do this every single day because I want you to see how valuable you are to yourself first and foremost, and how valuable you are really to other people, because all of us have different contributions that we give to the world. But when we're only focused on a certain aspect of ourselves, we don't see it. And so the exercise that I have her doing currently is to say, I am beautiful, right? So she says, I am beautiful, and she lists whatever things that she feels is beauty to her, or she feels beautiful because XYZ. So an example that she gave was, I am beautiful because I am smart. So she is 14 years old, and if she feels like being smart is beautiful, okay, wonderful, great. So now we're going to take it a step forward, because it's not just an affirmation type of situation. It's not a general statement. If you say, I am beautiful because I am smart, now I'm going to need you to give me an example. Because that's the thing with us as humans. We can't just say something, right? You can't just be like, I have gratitude, I have self gratitude. You have to be specific with yourself, first and foremost, of examples, right? That you have done that demonstrate that you have self gratitude, right? So she told me, "Oh, mom, I'm beautiful because I'm smart." And I said, "Well, that's wonderful. So give me an example of when you were smart. Like, give me an example of something that you did that made you feel like I am smart." And so she's like, "Oh, I got a 99 on my biology exam." And I was just like, wow, that's really smart. Biology by no means is an easy topic, right? You have to understand the concept. You can't just know what it is, right? So that is a demonstration of smartness. Wonderful, right? So that is pretty much how you make something that you're saying in general into something concrete. You can't just say, I am I am beautiful because I'm smart, or I am beautiful because I care, or I am beautiful. You can't just say those things. So that's why I feel like even if you're saying affirmations, that's good and dandy, but what is something concrete that you can add to that? Because you can't just make general statements. Like, it has to be personalized to you. So, when I'm talking about celebrating the best parts of yourselves, what I want for you guys to do is write down 5 amazing things about yourself. It could be something physical, it could be something emotional, it could be something in your mind, it could be something that you just feel like I'm a great speaker, right? Or I'm a great counselor. I'm a great counselor, right? I enjoy talking to people, and when I have those type of when I'm involved with somebody, like if someone asks me a question and they really want to know what the response is, or what it is that I'm thinking, or how it is that I can help them with my words, that makes me feel good. That's been going on in my life since I was younger. People can look at me and be like, oh, she has her stuff put together. Not necessarily. I just know how to navigate because I'm in tune with myself. And so when other people ask me questions about, oh, well, what about this? Or, how can I am there. Like, I'm more than willing to be so involved in that situation. But I don't just say this is what it is, because ultimately every individual has to get to their own conclusion. That's something that I have definitely learned. It doesn't matter what I really say or do, but how can I help you navigate through your feelings, or navigate through your self doubt, so that you can see your self-worth, because we are all worth something. You just have to find out what is it that you are able to focus on that makes you that worthy person, if that makes sense. We're all put here on this earth for a reason. Finding that reason, understanding that reason, and stepping into that reason and embracing that reason, those are all different things. But until you get to that point, you just feel lost. You just feel like, I don't even know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on with life. I don't know what's going on with anything. And then things just happen, and then it just gets worse. So that's why you want to take the time to focus on self-gratitude, because everything starts with you individually, me individually. Everything starts with that. How I'm perceiving things, how I'm understanding things, how I'm able to understand or be compassionate, or things like that. It all starts with me. So if I'm not even capable of doing that for myself, I would not be capable of doing that for others. And so just understanding and realizing that self-gratitude is a thing. It is a very true concept, and you need to be building your gratitude tank for yourself first. So if you haven't done any of the other exercises that I have given in this gratitude is the attitude, then possibly go back and see what exercises that I have already given, and actually do those exercises, or just take the time right now to go and write down 5 to 10 fabulous things about yourself, and celebrate each and every one of those things. And I don't care how small it is, but just remember to have an example for everything that you feel, and we're going to build on that. So if you say I have beautiful lips, for example, celebrate the fact that you have beautiful lips. They could be big, small, or whatever. It doesn't even matter. But if you feel that you have beautiful lips, then work with it. And then give an example of when you felt like you had beautiful lips. It could have been, oh, I bought this new lipstick that, just gave my lips some oomph to it. It could be that. It could be just lip gloss, or, it doesn't even matter. Whatever the example is that you give yourself, that you're celebrating yourself for, make sure you give an example about it. Make sure that you just be like, yeah, like I did that. You know what I mean? It could be any action that you gave. It could be, I'm celebrating myself because I'm such a caring person, and give an example of when you were caring and how that made you feel. Like, dive deep down into it. And then as time goes by and you can keep building on your list of greatness, right? Then you're going to see that you actually contribute a lot, you do a lot, you mean a lot, and you'll start to feel better just about yourself in general, because you're focusing more on the great things that you have to contribute to yourself and to society than the negative things. So make sure that you guys write down a list of things that celebrate you as an individual, as a mom, a sister, a brother, whatever your position in life is, as a worker, or, whatever it is. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate you, and make sure that you keep on building on that list. If not every day, once a week. And then once you get to the end of the year, you will see how much of an amazing person you are. And it doesn't have to be something that happened 5 years ago. And if you can't think of anything, for the time being, purposefully, intentionally go out to do something that you deem is a win, is a celebration. And then start building your list from there. So if you feel like, oh, I don't have really any really great examples, I'm pretty sure that you do, if you really just sit down and think about it. It could be anything. It doesn't matter. I celebrate the fact that I have, my skin, or that I have my children, or that anything like that. It doesn't matter what it is. Whatever it is that you can celebrate yourself for, do it, because you need to. So make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and share, and all of those things. And then comment below. If you guys comment down below, I celebrate myself for, then write your comment down below so that everybody can celebrate you for how wonderful you are. Oh, and that's another thing. Make sure that you begin your sentence with, I celebrate myself for. That'll help you guys get started. And it could be a vague response. It could be a vague sentence. But then I want you to give an example of when you did that certain thing that you are celebrating yourself for, so that you can make more of an impact on the celebration, on your feeling for it. So, alrighty, guys, I shall see you guys tomorrow for day 8, and